In Massachusetts versus Hinds, a family feud went desperately wrong. John Hinds lived with his 87-year-old mother in her house in Cambridge. When Hinds had heart bypass surgery, his mom spent several months living with his sister, Patricia Melo. Hinds' half-brother, Warren Beranger, and Warren's wife, Mary, flew in from California for a visit. They stayed at Melo's house. One day, Warren went to the mother's home to pick up some things. He didn't have a key, and Hinds wasn't home, so Warren picked the lock. In an email that night, Warren accused Hinds of keeping their mom out of her home. Warren said that he would exercise his rights of durable power of attorney to put the house up for sale. Hinds told the police that Warren had tried to break into his mother's apartment. Hinds applied for and was granted a temporary protective order, ordering Warren to keep away from Hinds and the house. Hinds then went and collected his mother and brought her back home. A week later, a judge found that Hinds wasn't in physical danger, just in fear of imminent sale of the house, and dismissed the temporary protective order. Warren, Mary, and Melo went to the mother's house to pick her up and bring her back to Melo's house. Hinds got his gun from his truck. He entered the house and shot Melo in the head. He then went outside and shot Warren and Mary on the street corner, killing them. Hinds called 911 and reported that he just killed his brother and sister-in-law and shot his sister. He told Melo, who was still alive, that he wished he'd killed her. He then stood outside and awaited the police. At trial, Hinds argued that he wasn't criminally responsible because he'd suffered mental illness since his bypass surgery. He claimed that after the judge dismissed the protective order, he'd been terrified that Warren would kill him. The trial jury found Hinds guilty of first- and second-degree murder and armed assault with intent to murder. Hinds appealed to the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court. He argued that the judge should have instructed the jury on voluntary manslaughter because he'd been provoked and acted in self-defense.